What's going on, everyone? Fast Food Toy Reviews here. Today we have something cool and super rare. These are called Zip Skaters. It's a set of 4 toys released by McDonald's back in the year 2000. Let's get them opened up and have some fun. So each individual set comes with their own instructions, and I'm guessing they're all the same instructions. So here is with one set, so it shows you how the first set would basically go together. And then there is with 2 sets, and then we'll open this up, and I will show you right here. So there is 3 sets combined, and then here is all 4 sets combined. Now, of course, I'm sure you can use your imagination and probably configure this in a different way, but this is just the basic instructions on how to really put this together. But again, you can probably change it up how you'd like. There's probably certain ways you can do it. And of course, on the back, it also shows you from the instructions, it shows you what it looks like in 5 sets. You get 6 sets, it gets even bigger and bigger and bigger. Here's 7 sets, and then look at it, you get 8 sets of these, and you can make this ginormous tower for Ronald and his friends to do their thing. Look at this. Look at how big this is. So if you were to so it's almost limitless. You can put like 20 of these sets together, make this ginormous thing that would take up your whole living room. So anyway, this is how this goes. So you have one rod here, and then you have a connector piece. So very simply, you just plug this in, and then you grab one of your other rods right here, and then you have these connectors. So what we're going to do is try to form like a square, and then just like this, it pops in right there. Okay, and then you grab another end piece right here, slide this on, and make sure it's all lined up. Make sure we get this right, and there we get it. Now this can be kind of tricky, so if you need to, you can refer to the instructions right here. So I think we want this here as the bottom. So I think what we'll do here is we will place this in like so, these tab right in, and it's kind of hard. So you definitely need to use a little force to put that in there. So now you can see what's going on here. So then you grab another rod, and we plug it in like so. It's like that. So now we have the bottom part of it. And then what you want to do is grab another rod here, then push this in. Like I said, it is really tight. This is one of the coolest Happy Meal sets, I'm telling you, you'll ever see. All right, we get that lined up, and you can hear it popping into place, and it's actually really sturdy too. I thought for a second as I was pulling this out and starting to mess with it that it might be kind of unstable, but it's actually turning out to be pretty solid. And then once you get this here, you grab right here, put this one. Okay, so we need 2 more connectors here. So we will place this on like so. And there's a flat side. Let me show you this. So there's a flat side to each end of these bars. So what you want to do is just slide it in. We can get it lined up, and then it will connect. See how it slid right in there? And then let's see, do we have this right? I think we have it. Let's see. So we want like this, so we need another end connector like so. Then we'll put this on. There we go. Okay, and then we grab this rod right here and slide it in. This is a really cool construction set. Oh, there we go. So now we got our box, and we need one more bar up here and our 2 connectors like this here. So what we want to do is we tab this on. Let me see, we make sure we got this right. And so we want to make sure that the holes face out. So what we want to do is place this like so. I think we got it right. And then we place the other one here. I think we're getting this right. And then you take your last rod right here, and you slide it in and connect the last bit right here. Let me tab up a scooch, pan back. There we go. We'll get in frame. There we go. So we'll grab Ronald. We'll set Ronald off to the side. And now we have our 3 track pieces, and you can see just how big one of these sets is going to be. It's huge. So then, basically all you do is fit these pieces together. You can see how they're connected right here on each end. See all the different connectors. And so let's see how these fit in. So we want to slide this one into, here we go. So I believe kind of goes like this here. If I'm not mistaken, I'm trying to make sure I got it right. Okay, so this part goes up to the top. Okay, so this part right here would, see the gap right there? This part would connect to the top here. So now we have that up there, and then this bottom one would slide right into this, like so. and you can hear it pop into place. So now we have this connected, and then you grab the rounded piece and simply slide this onto the end tab here, like so. And, oh, you hear it pop in? There we go. Now, let's see, we'll pan up a little bit more. Now you have this ginormous play set. It's so crazy, it's hard to believe that this is a Happy Meal set. And then you grab your little Ronald skater figure, and then all you do is put him on here and let him go. Look at that. That's right. He's skateboarding down his little track. This is so awesome. And so basically, the whole idea behind this entire set is to keep building and adding on and make it a one big, ginormous skating type play set. Look at this thing. Tell me this isn't going to be fun. So anyway, let's go ahead and move on and get the next one built. So the next one we get in the set is Grimace, and he is on a bobsled. So you can see it's green, got the McDonald's logo right there. And you can see Grimace hanging out, his red bobsledding suit on, looking awesome. And so just like the Ronald, it has the little wheels that roll along, and you can see that I put the Grimace set and I added it together with the Ronald set. And so from what I can see, all 4 different characters come with the exact same amount of pieces. So basically it's just, the only thing that's different is the little characters. And so let me pan back here. Let me grab my camera, and then you can see what's going on here. So you can see, look at how big it is already. Just with the 2 sets in itself, how enormous it is. So then we'll grab Grimace and we'll place him up here. And look at this. Whoa. And it goes pretty fast too. Okay, so we're going to try this again. We'll put Grimace up here. Ready? Here we go. Look at this. What? He turned sideways. All right, here we go. Oh, right into my lap. This is great. And so basically all you're doing is you're taking the other 2 sets and you're just building on and on and on. And it gets higher and higher. And then the yellow track itself gets longer and longer. So then you can reform this, as you can see the main red structure here. As it gets higher, the track gets taller, and so then it becomes more of a zigzaggy scenario. And here we have Birdie on her ski board skater, looking cool. It's all purple, and it looks like, it's almost like skis almost. And but it's just one solid piece of purple plastic, and you can see she's got her wings out. She's all crouched over trying to gain maximum speed. This is kind of cool. So I already added her set as well, with the exception of 2 extra little connectors right here. So we didn't need these to build this up again. So let's pan back here. Let's grab the camera and let me show you. Look at this. So you can see just how big this is getting. You can see how tall it is, how I had to restructure the actual track, and then I had to rebuild the frame a little bit, all according to the instruction manual that comes with each toy. And so let's put Birdie in here, and we'll start her up here, and let's see if we can get this. You ready? Here we go. Whoa, man, this thing is flying. It goes super fast. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. What? Oh, baby, this is cool. Yes, I love it. What? All right, so now we're going to grab Grimace. We got Grimace up here. Let's see how Grimace does so far. All right, you ready? Here we go. What? Nope. Grimace got caught. This is so fun. Okay, here we go. And we did it. And we're going to grab Ronald. Here, we got Ronald. We're going to try Ronald. Here we go. Ready? And go. What? This is awesome. I don't think I have any more room to put the Hamburglar on here. So let's go ahead and open up the Hamburglar and let's see how this all goes together, and we'll be right back. So the last one is the Hamburglar on his glider. This is called Hamburglar Glider. And so it looks like it's just basically just a small platform with wheels on it. And he is wearing, I don't know, something similar to Birdie, basically just like a safety suit. Looks like he's got some knee pads on, a little safety helmet. Very cool looking. And so I added his set as well, and I just kind of tweaked it a little bit to try to fit it within, you know, the confines of my review area. This thing is just so massive now. So let's pan back. Let me grab my camera. This is how big it is. Look at this. So we'll start at the bottom, and then we'll just pan up. Look at the size of this thing. This is great, isn't it? Look at how tall it is. And so according to the instructions, it's kind of like portion of it's supposed to kind of go out one way to the different side. But I decided to kind of like take it upon myself and just like build it up, which makes it even cooler, I think. And like I said earlier on, you can get other sets, just keep adding on. It doesn't matter which character you get, because each set individually has its own, it has the exact same amount of pieces. So the more sets you get, it doesn't matter what character you get, the more you can add on, and then you can just use your imagination and go wild and turn this thing into a giant monstrosity of fun. So anyway, let's go ahead and put the Hamburglar up here, and let's do the best we can to try to show you the whole track. You ready? 1, 2, 3, go. That's awesome. All right, so now we got the we got Grimace, so we're gonna do Grimace. You ready? Here we go. We'll put Grimace up there, and there we go. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, and then here's Birdie. We got little Birdie here, so we're gonna put Birdie on, and we'll put her at the top here, and let's get her lined up, and off we go. That's so cool. And finally, we have Ronald McDonald, and he's going to take the final ride. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. This is such a great set. Look at these guys. Here we go. And then if you look here, I did it, and I had 4 extra little connectors left over. So we have Hamburglar, we have Ronald, we have Birdie here. There we go. And we have Grimace. This is such a wonderful set. This is one of the coolest Happy Meal sets. It's crazy that this is actually a Happy Meal set. Have you ever seen a Happy Meal set like this? Look at, compared to my hand, I got giant hands. Look at the size of this thing. This thing is like 3 feet tall. I'm not even kidding. It just goes on and on. You can just add on to it if you want. This is fabulous. I love it. And that's it. So there you go, everybody. Thanks for stopping in and watching. I really appreciate it. We'll see you again next time.